to my house. Come in.
Nina lives a life of luxury in one of Florida's most exclusive zip codes.
This is my outdoor pool area.
But Nina didn't pay for her house through modeling or a typical business venture.
I want to purchase a couple more homes for investment purposes.
And she's not rich from flipping houses.
I'm addicted to shopping for my boobs. So I love these. I love to dress up in corsets and bustiers. I have my gifts, my Louis Vuitton luggage set, and my Chanel bag, my Louis. And I think my favorite would be this one.
Yes, it's another Louis.
It's just so cute, you know. Cutesy tootsy stuff from my daddy, because he loves it when I dress up. He calls me his little Barbie doll. I love to push those girls up in the air to salute my daddy.
When Nina says daddy, she isn't talking about her father.
I've made well over $1 million in sugaring alone.
In fact, Nina is $1 million sugar baby.
The best part about being a sugar baby is being cared for by someone who finds you worthy of investing in. Currently, he doesn't really pay me. It's basically gifts. He provides for my lifestyle. My car, my home is about $10,000 a month.
As one of the world's most successful sugar babies, for over 10 years, Nina has been lavished with cash and expensive gifts by rich men. And looking good for her current daddy is a top priority for Nina.
It's important to stay in shape, stay young forever, and to please my sugar daddies. Aesthetically.
As well as daily gym sessions, there are a couple of other ways that Nina pleases her daddy aesthetically.
I just got my boobs done, and I basically tripled my size from before. They bounced a lot. You can feel the weight of the boobs. I think they're like 8 pounds. They're 4 pounds each. And I love boobs. I love big boobs. I think they're just the greatest thing on the planet. So I decided, hey, it was a good time to go big, you know, go big or go home. So I did it.
But being a sugar baby is more than just hitting the gym. There are rules.
Hi. Being a sugar baby, you have to sacrifice your personal needs because your daddy expects you to travel with him, especially if you get a successful sugar daddy. You have to have everything managed, you know, time management, stress management. It's very complicated. So going shopping relieves a lot of that stress, a lot of that anxiety. I feel liberated.
So stress management, sacrifice, and shopping are big parts of sugaring for Nina. But has she broken the golden rule of being a sugar baby?
I fell in love with my sugar daddy.
Falling in love with a rich older man who lives on the other side of the country is a complicated affair.
He spent most of his life building his businesses and becoming successful. He is sophisticated. He's intelligent. He knows how to conduct himself in a relationship. He knows how to make a woman happy.
Nina's hoping that her daddy wants to put a ring on it. And to pave the way, she stopped seeing other clients.
I've had quite a few daddies contact me, you know, all over, and they're like, I wish you were available because I would love to spoil you. And it's like, I am already spoiled. You know, I have everything I need.
And even though he hasn't proposed yet, Nina trusts him.
He had already invested about $30,000 in me before we even had sex.
But by falling in love with a daddy who doesn't want to go public, Nina isn't just risking her own lifestyle, but also that of her 4 kids from a past relationship.
Pick out a color.
All right.
How about those 2 colors? You can put this as a base and then put that as the top coat.
Nina's kids have met her daddy, and they've even nicknamed him
Santa. He's very sweet. He makes her happy because, like, if she's having trouble with money, he'll go and help. And, like, he takes her on boats and pretty places, and that's really nice. And Mom promised that the day where he's gonna take her out again, she's going to take us.
I love that dark blue color.
With her own future looking uncertain, how will Nina react when her young daughter reveals she also wants to be a sugar baby?
I want a man that pays for everything. That's a gentleman thing to do.
Her daughter might see sugar daddies as gentlemanly, but with no signs of a proposal, is Nina risking too much for that diamond ring? No diamonds, but plenty of rhinestones in Virginia, where drag diva Jeremiah is gearing up for a big show.
My stage name is Jay Ruger. My closet easily has over $5,000 in costumes in it. This one's new, so I haven't worn this one at Zen yet, so I will wear this one. It's really shiny and pretty. This is one of my belly dance pants from Jingle Jangles. Jewelry and feathers. I'll grab these two. This is a full leather formal suit that I made. Little skeleton hands around the bow tie. My current illusion that I do mostly is a man impersonating a woman who is impersonating a man. What I love most about drag is the performance aspect of it. I love getting on stage and interacting with crowds. I get all kinds of reactions everywhere I go. Usually it's a positive reaction. I don't really have most people react negatively to my look because I think it's pretty extreme. So most people who don't like it, they're going to just give me funny looks and not really say anything.
Jeremiah's drag routine is packed with sequins, death drops, and thrusting. Something his partner loves to watch from the front row. But Jeremiah's not with that guy. He's married to this woman. And she didn't find out he was into drag until after they got hitched.
At first, I was a little weirded out. Are you feeling gay? Do you need to figure out your sexuality?
But Jeremiah's not gay. He revealed to his wife that he has one of the rarest sexual persuasions going.
Being asexual is definitely a unique experience.
So I was like, do we need to discuss something?
Can Megan handle Jeremiah's growing kink? And speaking of growing, in South Carolina, one man loves his women big, beautiful, and growing bigger every day. Justin, also known as Jar, has never had a girlfriend who's smaller than him.
I've always been into bigger women from the time that, my hormones or whatever started kicking in. I started getting interested in females. I already got bottom heavy plus size women, you got top heavy plus size women, you got proportionate all over plus size women. I probably wouldn't date like a Halle Berry or Beyonce type chick,
So Beyonce and Halle Berry aren't welcome in Justin's bed, but his girlfriend Lou ticks his boxes in a really big way. The couple recently welcomed baby Gianni, but she's not the only addition to the family.
I tried monogamy for a while. It didn't really go so well for me because I like to, I'm a flirty type of guy. So I met Shane and Lou on a social media site.
I love his personality, the way he looks, of course.
Of course, you say that.
The way he treats me.
Justin's now in a polyamorous relationship with both Lou and Shan.
I wasn't with the whole polyamorous stuff, but then after me and Lou met, it just made it even better.
When I first met Shan, I instantly felt like a connection.
Having been poly together for just under a year now, they're used to a fuller house.
What makes this relationship work for me, I would say, a lot of communication.
Get deep on them, babe. Get deep on them, babe.
Like, go ahead. Because if it's like two people talking or, it will always be a problem. Because no communication with all three of you guys.
The rules of the relationship are basically, like I said, don't hide anything, always be upfront. And our relationship is just strictly one male and females. Most people got the misconception that in this type of relationship, the women are submissive. That's a lie. They are not.
What annoys you two about John?
I don't know.
Boy!
I can answer that. I can answer that.
Waiting on this question.
Y'all take his clothes.
May I take the book out?
He
Man!
wash dishes. He go to cook dinner. Justin is a mess, okay? A whole mess.
Y'all can see.
Throw it off with Justin away.
Whole mess out here in these streets. Justin is a lot to take in, but I'm a lot to take in, so it's okay. Justin, an overall person, it's always fun. Everybody laughing. Even if you're trying to be mad, you still gonna laugh.
It's a good job for Justin that the women find him so entertaining, they spend a lot of time in his company.
We do everything together, basically.
No personal space.
That's what I love about y'all. I'm comfortable enough to be on the toilet, and y'all come in, and I'm on the toilet. You know what I'm saying?
Personal space in the bathroom is one thing, but how does it work in the bedroom?
As far as our sexual life, I mean, Chan's also my girlfriend. You know, I like females, so, you know, sometimes we have sex together. Sometimes me and Justin will go off, or Shan and Justin will go off. However we feel.
A lot of the times, it's all three of us.
Yeah, a lot of the times it's just all three of us, but it's just however that person feels at that moment.
We all share the same bed. Justin sleeps in the middle. We sleep in the end, so it's like, what is it, Lou?
A sandwich.
Two what?
It's a hot dog in the middle of a bun.
Two big buns.
So, Lou and Shan enjoy sex with each other as well as their man. And while 3 in a bed might be a squeeze for this trio, for Justin, it's a supersized order he prefers.
I enjoy getting squashed. Squashing is like face sitting, or sitting on my body and putting their weight on my body, like squashing, like when you sit on somebody.
Justin gets off on being sat on.
Yeah, I lay like this down, I lay down by the booty.
And far from being satisfied with Lou and Shan's current size, he's even become their feeder, meaning he helps them to gain weight.
You got your wings, babe. That's how you know you fat when you got your wings, babe. Let me see, Lou, you got your wings. Here you do. Don't try to tense it up. Don't try to make them muscle.
The bigger they get, the less Justin can keep his hands off them.
I'm just the encourager, just probably like a coach, almost. I want them to get bigger, but I don't want them to get bigger at the risk of their health. It's all about building up, taking your time, being patient. All of this is for you and Lou.
It just was something new, and it was very taboo to me, so I had to really do my research.
I'm okay with getting bigger because I know that he'll take care of me.
I'm always open to, meeting new people. If I'm interested in a woman and I think it's gonna go far, then, I'll bring it up.
But will Justin get a grilling when he reveals he wants to order up an extra serving and add a 4th person to the relationship?
3 is enough. We good.
Not all drag artists have their wives sitting in the front row, but Jeremiah and Megan have a very unique bond.
When I started doing drag, Megan wasn't the most excited for it. She's come around after a few years.
I love that Jay does these crazy death drops. I think they're amazing, they're impressive.
Back home, it's clear there are a few benefits to dating a drag artist.
Whether I have wanted him to or not, he has taught me a lot about makeup.
It looks like a giant version of my highlighting brush.
None of these are right?
Megan knew Jeremiah before he'd even picked up a contouring brush.
So we first started dating in our freshman year of college. We went to a few parties, and then we started dating her after that.
Got to know each other a little bit before we started dating. This is our wedding photo. We got married on his parents' property. It stormed that day.
But not long after Jeremiah proposed, he had another big surprise for Megan.
He mentioned that he was asexual very early on into us being engaged. At first, I was a little weirded out. So I was like, do we need to discuss something? Like, are you feeling gay? Do you need to figure out your sexuality? I love Jay so much, I didn't want him to be with me just because he had proposed to me. So if he had any kind of doubts about things, I wanted him to work it out.
She was very hesitant.
Being asexual for Jeremiah means he doesn't experience the same sex drive as most adults.
I can go days without thinking about sex at all entirely. It's not like a main focus of my life or anything. It's very commonly misunderstood, where a lot of people think that there's only one type of asexual, and that's people who completely abstain from sex. And it's not an abstinence thing to start with, that it's not like asexual people are chaste. It's not like they're like actively avoiding sex.
Despite her initial reservations, Megan's now completely accepting of Jeremiah's sexuality, and it was his involvement in drag that helped open her eyes.
I have been able to find out a lot about ourselves in the LGBTQ community and what it has to offer and how we both fit into it because of him being involved in drag. I'm every bit as a part of the community as he is, and that's really cool. It's something that we've been able to do together.
There are many subcategories of asexuality, and for Jeremiah and Megan, sex might be rare, but it's not totally off the table. However, they've built a relationship based on more than lust.
We prioritize each other's needs differently than I think a lot of other couples, even though this feels very natural to us. The things that we've learned together it's kind of been a realization that we're different from others, because this just feels natural and normal to us.
Yeah, no, we're weird.
Yeah, yeah. And we're okay with it.
Yeah,
it's fine.
They're even planning to add to their family.
We definitely see children in the future, but maybe 5 or 6 years down the road in the future, not next year future.
We love each other completely and totally and absolutely.
Yeah, both platonically and non-platonically.
Yeah, yeah. I can't imagine not being with him.
Oh, I like you too.
Yeah, you're my best friend.
One partner might be enough for Megan, but feeder Justin isn't a one-woman man. For the last year, he's been in a polyamorous relationship with Lou and Shan, who indulge his feeder fetish.
Plus, our women are kind of like diamonds, you know, every diamond is not cut the same.
And even though he's got 2 big, beautiful girlfriends, Justin wants an extra portion.
My limit is not 2. I just try to make sure there's no stone unturned.
Justin's a regular on supersized BBW online groups, and he struck up a romance with a new lady, but needs to play by the rules and let Lou and Shan know his intentions.
If I'm interested in a woman and I think it's gonna go far, then, you know, I'll bring it up.
The risk with bringing someone else into our relationship would be, I don't want my daughter, you know, seeing so many faces and growing up to, oh, this person is here, now this person is gone.
It's time for Justin to come clean.
Me and Victoria met on social media, and we just, you know, started clicking.
So, how serious are you about Victoria?
But I guess, you know, it's all about, you know, just, you know, I can think it's just about playing it by ear, you know, seeing how it goes instead of overthinking it, but you.
How does she feel about the feederism? I understand she might be down with it.
Yeah, I feel like for the most part, she got the basics down.
I feel like we got the basics too, and it's all right.
And I feel like, you know, I don't know. I feel like,
You feel like what?
I don't know. I just feel like, you know, there really ain't too much to talk about. Me and Victoria talked for a while online. We decided, you know, to meet up, chill, hang out, and see how we clicked in person.
So, Justin's steaming ahead with Victoria despite what Lou and Shan think.
We're not 100% sure yet. While Ja's on his date with Victoria, I really hope he's basically just making it known. We're taking our time.
Before she gets to meet the girls, Justin's taking Victoria out on their first official date, and he's confident she's the right fit for him.
Our size, you know what I'm saying, of course. And I know I like that she's really family-oriented.
Although they've been chatting online for months, Justin's hoping the way to her heart is through her stomach. So he's pulling out all the stops.
So you want ranch, ketchup, and honey mustard?
And I would also like to get the eggplant parmesan with the side spaghetti and fried squash.
Fried squash, you say?
Fried Oreos. I want to try them. Now give me an apple pie. Yes.
And I messed up.
Now I'll flush that in one setting.
Oh, yeah.
This is going to be an expensive date.
New beginnings?
Yes.
Victoria's barely had time to finish her entrees before Justin's jumping in with both feet.
How do you feel about moving in, like, later on down the line or sometime soon?
Moving in after one date? What will Lou and Shan say? Standing at a record-breaking 6'9", Elisani thought that finding someone to love would be a tall order. Until 5'4" Francinaldo swept her off her feet 18 months ago.
O que me atraiu nele mesmo foi o jeito dele. O jeito que ele age com as pessoas e que ele age comigo.
É uma pessoa bonita, é uma pessoa alta, mas é bonita. Tem um rosto, ela tem um rosto lindo.
There's a 1.5 foot difference between them, but the couple aren't letting a difference in height make a difference to their relationship.
Eu não me importo não, porque eu tenho uma namorada mais alta do que eu. Eu me sinto uma pessoa solta, liberta. Eu não ligo não o que as pessoas falam não de mim não.
Out and about, this couple definitely attract attention.
A única coisa que interfere mesmo é quando a gente passeia. De mão dada, parece assim, que ele é meu irmão, eu sou a mãe dele, ou eu sou a mãe, ele é o filho. Parece, mas não foi eu que escolhi, foi Deus.
As a child, Elisani suffered from growing pains, but doctors couldn't find any underlying medical condition. And as an adult, she's decided to turn her height to her advantage.
Desde que a gente fez a primeira viagem, que foi em agências aqui no Brasil, bateram a porta na minha cara, falaram que a altura não era adequada para aquilo que eu estava precisando. Então eu desisti, mas depois eu começava a sonhar de novo.
With dreams of traveling the world as a model, Elisani isn't in a rush to put down roots with Francinaldo.
Eu falei para ele muitas vezes, tu nunca me pede casamento. A minha resposta vai ser não.
But Francinaldo has other ideas.
E eu sempre achei ela bonita. Não tem que ficar com essa menina.
Luckily for Francinaldo, seeing her man get down on one knee gave Elisani a change of heart.
Tava tão nervosa na hora que eu vi ele lá, nossa, você vê como fiquei.
But this couple need to get one more person's approval, the mother-in-law.
Eu não sei nem como foi para acontecer isso, nesse pedido de casamento. Isso foi uma surpresa, ninguém estava esperando, né? Apesar de tudo, ela é uma menina muito nova ainda, tem muitas coisas pela frente. Ela que às vezes já é um pouquinho enjoada com ele, mas ele não, sabe?
But in spite of her reservations, Elisani's mother will allow the wedding to go ahead.
Até agora eu nunca vi nada, ele tá tratando mal ela. Ele está sendo uma ótima pessoa.
Pensa como vai ser os preparos do casamento, a igreja, os padrinhos.
For these lovebirds, the only way is up. Getting married is a big step, just like moving in together. But in South Carolina, Justin's thrown caution to the wind.
How do you feel about moving in, like later on down the line or sometime soon?
He's invited a third supersized stunner, Victoria, to move in with him and his 2 sister wives. But Victoria's got a few questions before she agrees to anything.
If I was to move in, how would the living arrangements would be as far as the
sleeping?
Yeah, the
you
sleeping.
You sleep on the porch. I'm just joking, all jokes aside. Of course, I want you to have your own room. We'll figure it out. We'll get used to it,
You feel like, while you're doing this, you'll be equally attracted to all 3 of your girls?
Of course. I feel like, this is what I tell people all the time, you know what I'm saying? Just because I'm the only guy, that don't make me the center of attention. That don't make me more important than you, or more important than Shane, or more important than Luke. You feel what I'm saying? We all equal in this.
Doing his best to reassure Victoria about the poly side of the relationship is one thing, but Justin wants to make sure she understands the reason for his feeder fetish too.
I use feederism as a way to show that I care and that I love my partner. Like, taking care of them, waiting on them, hand and foot, All we want is for you to keep it honest, just like right now.
Honesty, respect, and loyalty.
Right.
She's clearly into Justin, but until now, there's one thing that's been off the menu for Victoria.
I don't like the females.
Me, Lou, and Shan, we all date each other, but they date each other too. We're not into girls, so I know that's out of
that's out of the question.
So the only thing I would say that would be different is, we rotate nights, but I would say that, I sleep with them 2 nights in a row, and then, with you, since it's 2 of them in one room. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's it. That's the only thing different. I would say, we rotate nights. That's it. But I don't want to rush you. It's not nothing that you have to rush and do.
Yes.
I just want to know, like, around how do you feel about it, and like, how soon would you want to move in?
Well, as far as me wanting to, yeah, I would love to. Move in.
It seems like Justin's convinced Victoria that moving in would be a good idea.
I'm a curious creature. So anything new, I always say I'm willing to try it. If it doesn't hurt me, doesn't kill me, why not try it? You only live your life once.
But there's one last hurdle. Justin set up a meeting for Victoria with Lou and Shan.
Very excited about going and meeting Shan and Lou and getting to know the things that's gonna happen as far as our future relationship.
Victoria meeting the girls is crossing a big step to letting it be known that it's, it's getting serious, want her to become a potential girlfriend. I'm kind of nervous about that, so I guess I see how it goes.
And he might have good reason to be anxious.
Kind of worried about, like, jealousy.
Worst case scenario is we get somebody in our relationship and the person is just not what they say they are. In a couple months, this is not what they expected or this is not what they wanted.
Not only are we letting her in our life, we're letting her in the baby's life.
Will they be able to keep their cool when they meet Victoria? After his date, Justin needs to butter up his girlfriends Lou and Shan. So he's headed straight to the kitchen.
I like to make it like a real milkshake. And you can crush up candy and put in it like, Butterfingers or Reese's or whatever.
Today, he's mixing up something extra special.
Just take a couple of scoops, use the weight gainers. Easier to drink the calories than to eat the calories.
His weight gain milkshakes bring both the girls to the breakfast bar.
With the little foam on the top, look at it.
Sadly for Justin, they don't look swayed by this treat.
You're just so wasteful. You're just so wasteful.
And now...
In Florida, sugar baby Nina has made over $1 million from her lifestyle.
Just because a woman has big boobs and, is a walking, talking doll goddess, don't judge her. I sleep in a king-size bed. I live in a $500,000 home. I drive luxury vehicles. My bills are paid on time. I don't worry about what people say, really. They don't pay my bills.
As long as she's got her daddy on side, Nina doesn't have to worry about anything, including her children's futures.
No, my children are happy. They're well provided for. Their college is already paid for. They can choose wherever they want to go.
But her youngest daughter, Juliana, already knows what she wants to do.
I want a man that pays for everything, because then I don't gotta worry, and that's a gentleman thing to do.
So what does Nina think about her little girl becoming a sugar baby?
If my children came to me and decided that they wanted to be a sugar baby or pursue that lifestyle, then I would provide guidance as much as I can, and I would support their decision. There are a lot of broken families nowadays that could benefit from a mom being available to raise up their children. If back in time, if I had the opportunity to vote for women's rights, I'm sorry, I know I'm gonna get bashed for this, but I would have rather stay at home. I would have rather stay at home.
Old-fashioned girl Nina might be confident that she'll marry her sugar daddy, but should she be so sure that her future is secure if her man isn't even willing to proclaim his love on camera?
My sugar daddy, my current sugar daddy, which is now my boyfriend, he is a professional businessman. He works with international relations in the United Arab Emirates, as well as Russia, which is probably why it's best that he doesn't make himself public at the moment.
It's not just Nina who's desperate for wedding bells.
I'm wishing, I know we live in a big, beautiful home, but what I'm wishing is that we live in a big, beautiful home. Mom's the top sugar baby, and for her to marry her sugar daddy, that would be great.
While Nina and her daughter wish for that rock from daddy, she has no regrets over her unconventional lifestyle choice.
I don't want to be normal. I don't want to be basic. No, I don't want to fit in. I want to stand out. I don't even think I'm human. I believe that I'm part alien. I'm Venetian. And I believe that I came to this earth to do incredible things. And I just couldn't live a basic lifestyle.
While Nina waits for her Mr. Big to pop the question, in South Carolina, polyamorous feeder Justin's already asked a big question of his new girlfriend, Victoria.
How do you feel about moving in, like later on down the line or sometime soon?
But she needs the approval of his long-term girlfriends, Lou and Shan, before she can move in, something that's not easily won.
When it comes to adding another woman in the relationship, I know Justin, is all up for it.
Justin's arranged for the trio to meet up and discuss the potential new addition.
Don't be mean, Shan.
Your vibe. Huh? Hey, y'all.
Hey.
Shan and Lou don't waste any time making sure Victoria knows she's not got a place at their table yet.
So, being that, you're trying to join the family now, Justin is like, oh, well, I want to join somebody else. How do you feel about that?
That's wrong with me. I ain't got no problem with that,
He said his limit is 4.
My limit is 3, to be honest.
I mean, I would look at it like 3, but if he really prefer 4, it's still gonna be up to him.
With baby Gianni to think about, can Victoria convince the girls that she's in it for the long haul?
What is your long-term goals as far as being added in this relationship? Where do you see it going?
If I want to be with somebody, I plan on, if something happens, it's because of them. It really pushed me away. So what y'all think about me? Don't lie.
To be honest, I don't like you.
Having quizzed her over her long-term plans, the girls want to know how Victoria feels about the other aspects of their relationship.
When Justin, first approached you about the whole feederism, polyamorous thing, how did you feel about that?
That was very questionable. I respected that he told me up front about it. At first, when I found out what it was, I was like, nah. And then I was like, well, I'll try it. It's something, he ain't gonna kill me, I definitely ain't gonna let it kill me.
Then you went straight to death.
Yeah, because, hey. Well, how did y'all feel about when he came and approached y'all about it?
It took me some time with the feederism thing, but this is a fetish, and just like everybody have their own fetishes, this is a different fetish. How is feederism different from being peed on? I just had to give it some thought and not knock it before I tried it.
He don't, force
He don't sit there and be you better eat these 10 burgers right now, or no.
People think, that's a lot of people's problem with feederism. They think that the feeder is always forcing.
That's how when I was first heard about feederism and how people portrayed it on the website, degrading them and stuff, and I'm like, no.
Baby, he loved every role, okay? Every role.
That's even better. Because I got a lot.
As things start to thaw, there's just enough time for some girl talk about the man in their lives.
The big question is, how Justin like living with him?
A mess. A mess. Hopefully you like washing dishes, because Justin used every spoon when he cooked.
Oh, wow. You one of those people.
Yeah.
just come with your whole armor on, because it's going to be days you're going to go in the room and you're going to be like, oh, my God, why am I with this man?
Yeah, but then, he going to come in there with a goofy-looking face and...
being stupid, and you're going to be like, this is why I'm going to fall in love all over again.
He might have his flaws, but Lou and Shan only have eyes for one guy.
And Justin is the only man in the relationship, no more men. I mean, you can have friends, but
Yeah, as far as relationship.
Yeah, he said he can't have balls touching balls.
Justin might not like the idea of another man in the relationship, but Victoria isn't exactly keen on the idea of sleeping with a woman.
Are you gay? You don't like women at all?
Yeah, as far as sexuality, no.
Will her refusal to hop into bed with Lou and Shan spell disaster for Victoria? Now that Shan and Lou have sized up the woman their boyfriend Justin wants to move in with them, it's time to make a decision. Victoria is certainly keen on their man.
I saw this tall, slim, dark piece of chocolate that I would just love to get my hands on. I would love to keep that in my future forever. I love his physique.
But she's not up for anything more than friendship with the girls.
As far as Shan and Lou, by them being together and in a relationship, me, myself, no, I'm not attracted to females.
Victoria's sexual preference is one issue for bisexuals Lou and Shan.
It's already a hard time sleeping in the bed with us three. And she's not gay.
But they also have practical worries that there's not enough room for a third woman. And they might have a point. Looks like they're all sleeping on the floor tonight. But do the girls want Victoria to join them?
How do you feel about Victoria moving in? We have to split everything, differently. We usually do, like, the cleaning. So it'll be, you know what I'm saying, we adding somebody else in, so our chores would be a little,
More scattered?
Yeah.
Her just coming in solely based on, like, oh, I'm only trying to deal with Justin, period. Not saying, like, sexually, just, like, period. Like, oh, I don't want to talk to y'all. We're not finna go hang out. We're not finna do none of that.
Right.
Just my boyfriend, that's
right,
it.
Right. And then, I feel like as far as the sleeping arrangements go, that, like, I hope she's not too uncomfortable with us getting 2 nights and her getting 1 because it's 2 of us. It's only 1 of her. So, I hope she would be okay with that because it's kind of a ground rule.
I mean, it's not a ground rule. I just feel like it's only fair.
No, that's gonna stay.
But it's only fair, period.
It's a ground rule.
For Feeder Justin, a third girlfriend would be a dream come true. But he's not going to pressure Lou and Shan.
I'm not gonna let one person destroy a relationship with 2 people. I'm not gonna force them to be with that person.
As Victoria's future hangs in the balance, the threesome sit down to make a final decision.
How did y'all feel, first initial meeting and, hanging out and, talking to her, getting to know her? Did y'all feel like, the questions that y'all asked her, did you feel like that, she responded genuinely, or did you feel like it was just what y'all wanted to hear?
I mean, I feel like I've stressed my issues about the whole situation. I just feel like I don't want nobody to come and then Jayani get attached and then this person gone.
From you hanging out with her, whatever, do you feel like she's in it for the long run?
I put a lot of emphasis on that, the girls are really strict about, people coming in and out and not being serious about it, you know what I'm saying? We're both of y'all together pretty good at knowing whether somebody's genuine or not.
I think we all have, came to a decision.
It's time to let Victoria know if she's done enough to convince the girls to make room for her.
I was talking to the girls, we all sat down, we had a conversation, we asked each other, how did, the dates go, how did they feel about, the questions that they asked you on the date and stuff like that. We all came to the decision as a whole, that we would like to invite you into the family if you would have us. Did you hear me?
Hold on, I'm gonna let you talk to Sandy.
Hello? Victoria?
Yes.
So, what do you think?
I'm excited. I'm hoping that we all get along and build together.
Alrighty then. We'll see you when you get here.
Okay, that sounds good.
We all like Victoria, and nobody sees no problems with her. She's genuine, that she could be a perfect fit for our family.
The girls have decided to give Victoria a chance, and she's not wasting any time when it comes to moving in.
Hey!
What?
I really think I picked a great guy to be with, and I enjoyed it.
And in true Feeder fashion, Justin's ordered a feast to celebrate his big, happy family.
I'd just like to make a toast to a happy, successful home and family. Here.
Here, here.
You're here.
I'm looking forward to a loving home, wonderful people.
I feel like we best friends. I feel like we family. I feel like when you normally hear a person talking about what type of relationship they want, I want a friend, I want a lover, I want a partner, I want somebody I can joke with. This is basically what this is, just times 3.